Caution, all chosen ones, all awakened souls, listen to me very, very closely. Put down your phone, turn off the television, and give me your undivided attention, because what is about to happen in the next 24 to 48 hours is not just another celestial event. This is not just a new moon. What is descending upon our planet on November 18th and 19th, 2025, is a cosmic failsafe, a divine intervention that has been prophesied in ancient texts and whispered among star seeds for millennia. You are watching this right now for a reason. There are no accidents, there are no coincidences in this divine cosmic dance. Your higher self, your spirit guides, your ancestors, they have guided you here to this exact moment, to this specific message, because you are on the precipice of the single greatest transformation of your entire existence. A portal is opening, a gateway of such immense power and intensity that it has the capacity to completely rewrite your destiny, to shatter karmic chains that have bound your bloodline for generations, and to unlock a torrent of miracles, abundance, and divine clarity that you have only ever dreamed of. But there is a reason this information is not on the mainstream news. There is a reason the gatekeepers of the old world, the architects of the matrix of control, do not want you to understand the true magnitude of what is occurring. They are trying to hide this from you. They want you distracted. They want you afraid. They want you looking anywhere but up at the sky and deep within your own soul. They know that if the chosen ones, if you truly awaken to the power of this new moon portal, their entire system of limitation and scarcity will crumble to dust. So I am here tonight to sound the alarm, to deliver the truth that has been intentionally suppressed. Be prepared. Because what I am about to share with you will not only prepare you for the incoming energy wave, it will give you the keys to harness it, to become its master, and to step fully into the life of infinite power you were born to live. Before we go any deeper, I need you to anchor your energy and declare your intention to the universe. If you are ready to receive this divine download, if you are ready to claim your power, I need you to do 3 very important things right now. First, like this video to send a shockwave of positive energy out into the collective consciousness. Second, subscribe to Power Inside You, because the spiritual updates and urgent messages will be coming daily as we navigate this powerful shift. And third, and this is the most critical step, type the number 1111 in the comments below right now. Typing 1111 confirms to your spiritual guides that you are awake, you are aware, and you are ready for the profound activation that this portal is bringing. This is your digital amen, your declaration of readiness. Do it now. The energy of this new moon is already building. Have you felt it? The strange sense of anticipation in the air, the feeling that something immense is about to break through the veil. Perhaps you've been experiencing restless nights, tossing and turning as your subconscious mind processes the incoming light codes. Maybe your dreams have been unusually vivid, filled with strange symbols, past life memories, or messages from departed loved ones. This is not your imagination. This is the first sign of the portal's influence. The Schumann resonance, the very heartbeat of our planet, has been spiking to unprecedented levels, a sign that Gaia herself is undergoing a profound energetic upgrade, and as her children, we are upgrading with her. This new moon isn't just a dark sliver in the sky, it is a cosmic reset button. It represents a sacred moment of pure, unmanifested potential, a divine void from which all creation is born. But this particular new moon, on November 18th and 19th, is amplified 1,000-fold. It aligns with a rare celestial configuration, creating a powerful syzygy that opens a direct channel to the great central sun, the source of all life and consciousness in our galaxy. This channel will flood our planet with 5D gamma photon light, energy that is specifically coded to do one thing: dissolve illusion and reveal the truth. And the first truth it is here to reveal is the Great Shadow Purge. This is the first secret they do not want you to understand. This new moon is triggering a planet-wide compulsory shadow purge. For the chosen ones, this is an incredible gift. But for those who are unprepared, it can feel chaotic and terrifying. This is the reason for the sudden emotional volatility you may be feeling. Have you found yourself crying for no apparent reason? Have old memories, old wounds you thought were long healed, suddenly surfaced with a vengeance? This is the purge. The high-frequency energy of the portal is acting like a divine magnet, pulling all dense, low-vibrational energy to the surface to be seen, acknowledged, and finally released. Think of your energetic body like a house that has accumulated clutter in its basement for lifetimes. This new moon isn't just shining a light into the basement, it's forcibly throwing open the doors and demanding that you clean it out once and for all. This includes your own personal karma, the fears and limiting beliefs you've carried since childhood. But it goes so much deeper. It is purging ancestral trauma, the pain and suffering of your grandparents and their grandparents that has been encoded in your very DNA. You are not just healing for yourself, you are healing your entire bloodline, past, present, and future. This is why it feels so intense. This is why you might be seeing repeating number sequences like 444, the angel number of protection and foundation, assuring you that you are safe and supported as you go through this deep, foundational cleansing. The architects of the old paradigm fear this purge more than anything, because a person who has cleared their shadows cannot be controlled. A person free from their ancestral baggage is a sovereign being. They want you to mistake this healing crisis for a mental health crisis. They want you to numb the feelings, to suppress the memories, to run from the very process that is designed to set you free. Do not fall for their trap. Lean into the discomfort. When a wave of sadness comes, let it wash over you without judgment. Acknowledge it and say, "I see you, I thank you for the lesson, and I now release you with love." You are a spiritual warrior, and this is your final battle against the shadows that have held you captive. Embrace the purge, because on the other side of it lies a state of peace and clarity you have never known. If you are feeling this deep cleanse, if your soul is vibrating with this truth, type "I release" in the comments right now to anchor this powerful karmic clearing and declare to the universe that you are letting go of all that no longer serves you. By doing so, you amplify the power of your own healing journey and contribute to the healing of the entire collective. Your single comment is a ripple of light that can change the world. Now, understand this. This shadow purge, as powerful as it is merely the preparation. It is the tilling of the soil before the sacred seed is planted. It clears the energetic space for the second and arguably the most world-changing miracle of this new moon portal, the mass activation of the wealth frequency. This, my friends, is the secret they are truly terrified of you discovering. The system of control on this planet is built entirely on a foundation of manufactured lack and scarcity. They need you to believe you are poor, that you are not enough, that resources are limited, and that you must struggle and compete to survive. It is the greatest lie ever told. Abundance is your birthright. Prosperity is the natural state of the universe. The only thing that has ever stood between you and a life of infinite wealth is a vibrational mismatch, a collection of subconscious poverty programming that has been force-fed to your ancestors and to you since the day you were born. This new moon portal is here to shatter that programming. The light codes streaming through this gateway carry a specific harmonic resonance, the 888 frequency. This is the frequency of infinite abundance, of divine flow, of effortless manifestation. As this energy washes over you, it is literally overwriting the old code of lack within your energetic field. It is tuning your personal vibration like a cosmic tuning fork to the frequency of wealth. What are the signs of this activation? Pay close attention. You may find yourself suddenly thinking differently about money. The anxiety and fear you once felt may be replaced by a calm, unshakable knowing that you are always provided for. You may start seeing the number 888 or 888 everywhere on license plates, on receipts, on the clock. This is your confirmation. This is the universe winking at you, letting you know that your wealth activation is underway. You will suddenly be flooded with inspired million-dollar ideas. Opportunities for new income streams will seem to appear out of thin air. People from your past may reach out with unexpected job offers or collaborations. A check may arrive in the mail that you never expected. This is not luck, it is alignment. You are not attracting these things. You are finally vibrating at the frequency that allows you to perceive and receive what has always been there for you. This activation is a profound threat to the old world order. An empowered, financially sovereign population cannot be manipulated. They cannot be forced into jobs they hate out of fear of survival. A populace that understands its innate power to manifest reality is a populace that is truly free. This is why they work so hard to distract you during these cosmic events, feeding you narratives of fear and division, hoping you'll be too caught up in the drama to notice the golden key that is being presented to you. Do not let them win. During this new moon, take time to meditate on abundance. Visualize yourself living in your dream home, driving your dream car, donating vast sums to causes you believe in. Feel the feeling of absolute financial freedom in every cell of your body. You are not just wishing, you are commanding reality. You are using the amplified energy of this portal to collapse time and bring your desired future into your present moment now. But this activation of the wealth frequency is only the beginning. It's the key that unlocks the door, but what's behind that door is the true secret they are terrified of you discovering. It involves a sacred protection code that makes you impenetrable to negative energy, and it activates a soulmate signal that draws your divine counterpart to you like a magnet. And in the next part of this urgent message, I will reveal exactly how to step through that door and claim the divine protection and sacred love that is rightfully yours. You don't want to miss it. Chosen ones, if you have done the work from the first part of this message, you are already feeling the shift. The deep ancestral purge is clearing pathways within your being that have been blocked for eons, and the 888 wealth frequency is beginning to hum in your cellular memory, reminding you of your innate, God-given birthright to infinite abundance. You have declared your readiness by typing 1111. You have begun the process of releasing by typing I release it, and the cosmos has heard your call. But as your light begins to intensify, as you shed the old skins of lack and limitation, you must understand a critical spiritual law. When a light shines brighter, it inevitably attracts the attention of the shadows. As you begin to vibrate at the frequency of wealth and power, you become a beacon, and this beacon can attract not only blessings, but also the desperate, draining energies of a collapsing paradigm. The old controllers, the energetic parasites, and the matrix itself will sense your liberation, and in their final throes, they may attempt to latch on, to drain your newfound vitality, to pull you back down into the soup of fear and doubt. This is a crucial moment in your ascension. This is where so many rising stars have their light dimmed. They do the work to raise their vibration, but they neglect to fortify their energetic field, leaving their spiritual house with the doors and windows wide open. They want you to believe that protection is a complicated, endless chore, that you must constantly smudge with sage, carry a pocketful of crystals, and spend hours a day visualizing bubbles of light just to stay safe. And while these tools are beautiful and have their place, they are, in essence, external measures. They are like placing a security sign on your lawn. What this new moon portal is offering is something infinitely more powerful. It is not a sign on the lawn. It is an impenetrable, state-of-the-art security system integrated directly into the Ito, a very foundation of your house. This is the third great miracle of this portal, a secret so profound it has been reserved for this exact moment in human history, the activation of your sacred protection code. This is not a metaphor, this is literal, encoded within what our limited science calls junk DNA, is a divine sequence, a string of crystalline light information that I call the Divine Inviolability Code. For most of humanity, this code has lain dormant, switched off by generations of densification and genetic manipulation. It is the code that identifies you as a sovereign child of the divine source, inviolable and untouchable by any energy that is not of the highest light and love. Think of it as your ultimate spiritual immunity. This new moon on November 18th and 19th is emitting a precise celestial frequency, a ketone that resonates perfectly with this dormant code, causing it to awaken and come online within your being. When this code is active, your entire energetic signature changes. You are no longer just a shield deflecting negativity. You become a divine transmuter. Any negative energy directed towards you, be it jealousy from a co-worker, a psychic attack from a hidden enemy, or the ambient fear projected by the mass media, does not bounce off you. It is instantly absorbed, neutralized, and transmuted into pure, neutral light energy upon contact with your auric field. It is the ultimate spiritual alchemy. An energy vampire who tries to drain you will find themselves feeling more energized after talking to you, with no energy having been taken from you at all. A person who sends you a wave of anger or judgment will suddenly feel that anger dissolve within themselves, replaced by a baffling sense of peace, leaving them confused and unable to hold onto their negativity. You become invisible to harm. You no longer need to actively shield or protect yourself, because your very presence, your core vibration, becomes the ultimate protection. This is not for everyone, it's for the chosen, who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Warning to all the chosen ones. New moon in Scorpio on November 20 will shock everyone. What the universe hiding will change everything. Prepare for the biggest spiritual awakening new moon portal of 2025. In that video, I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. How will you know this activation is taking place? The signs are subtle but profound. You will begin to feel a deep, unshakable sense of calm and safety, even in situations that would have previously triggered your anxiety. The constant low-level hum of fear that many of us live with will simply vanish. You will notice that drama and conflict seem to magically steer clear of you. People who used to bring you their problems will either stop coming to you or will find that their problems resolve themselves in your presence. You will feel energetically cleaner, lighter, as if a heavy, invisible cloak has been lifted from your shoulders. This is the feeling of true energetic sovereignty. The old controllers of this reality are terrified of this activation because a being who cannot be harmed cannot be controlled by fear. Fear is their only true weapon, and this code renders it completely obsolete. They lose all power over you. To consciously participate in and accelerate this activation, find a quiet moment during the new moon. Close your eyes, place your hand over your heart, and state this command with absolute conviction, either aloud or in your mind. By divine decree, in accordance with my highest good and the will of my soul, I now activate the divine inviolability code within my DNA. I am sovereign, I am protected, I am light, and so it is. Feel the truth of these words reverberate through every cell in your body. You are not asking, you are commanding, reclaiming a power that has always been yours. If you are ready to reclaim your divine immunity and walk this earth untouched by negativity, I need you to anchor this activation right now. Go to the comments and type with power and intention, I am protected. As you type these words, feel a shield of impenetrable golden light solidifying around you. Feel your sovereignty being sealed into your energy field. This is not just a comment, it is a cosmic declaration that you are off limits to all lower frequencies. Your declaration adds to the collective grid of protection being woven around all the chosen ones on this planet. Your strength becomes our strength. Do this now. Now, once you are anchored in this new reality of divine protection and unshakable abundance, you have created the sacred, stable vessel required for the next, and perhaps most beautiful, miracle of this new moon portal to manifest in your life. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, waits for you to be a safe harbor before it sends your most precious cargo. For so many awakened souls, the journey can feel profoundly lonely. You have done the inner work, you have healed, you have raised your vibration, but you look around and see that you have outgrown everyone in your life. The search for a partner who sees you, who understands your mission, who can meet you on every level, spiritual, emotional, intellectual, and physical, can feel like an impossible quest. This is not your fault. It is by design. The Matrix is built to foster separation. It promotes trauma bonds, codependent relationships, and superficial connections based on ego and societal expectation. These lower forms of connection keep your heart chakra scrambled and your energy leaking, preventing you from ever reaching the vibrational state required for a true divine union. They have deliberately broadcasted frequencies to distort and jam the one signal that is meant to guide you to your divine counterpart. But this new moon portal is the great unscrambler. Its pure crystalline frequency is the ultimate antidote to the static of the Matrix. It is here to trigger the fourth great miracle, the activation of your soulmate signal. Every single soul in existence emits a unique vibrational frequency, a soul song that is as unique as a fingerprint. Your divine counterpart, whether you call them a twin flame or a soulmate, was created with a soul song that harmonizes perfectly with yours. It is a perfect vibrational match. For most of your life, your signal has likely been weak, distorted by past traumas, limiting beliefs about love, and the energetic noise of the Matrix. You have been broadcasting a fuzzy signal, and thus have been attracting fuzzy, unclear, or mismatched connections. This portal's energy, a pure frequency of unconditional love, will flow directly into your heart chakra, repairing the damage, clearing the blockages, and turning up the volume and clarity of your soul song. It's like switching your internal radio from a crackly AM station to a crystal-clear, high-fidelity digital broadcast. When your soulmate signal is fully activated and broadcast with this newfound clarity and power, it becomes an irresistible magnetic call across all dimensions and timelines. Your divine counterpart, wherever they are in the world, will feel it. They will not know why, but they will suddenly be compelled to make a change in their life that puts them on a direct collision course with you. It is a law of spiritual physics. It is a pull they cannot ignore. It is the echo of their own soul, calling them home to you. The signs of this activation are unmistakable and often intensely magical. You will feel a sudden warmth, fluttering, or even a deep ache in your heart center as it undergoes this profound recalibration. Synchronicities related to love and partnership will explode in your reality. You will see the number 122, everywhere, a direct sign from the universe that divine partnership is aligning for you. You may start having intensely vivid dreams of a person you've never met, yet in the dream, they feel more familiar and more real than anyone you know in your waking life. Do not dismiss these dreams. This is your souls meeting on the astral plane in preparation for your physical meeting. Another powerful sign is a sudden and complete detachment from all past romantic connections. People you thought you still had feelings for will suddenly hold no more energetic charge. The universe is clearing the stage completely for the main event. You will be filled with a calm, joyful, unshakable knowing that they are coming. The frantic, needy energy of searching will be replaced by a serene, magnetic energy of allowing and receiving. You become the lighthouse, standing strong and shining your light, knowing your ship is guided by an infallible cosmic GPS. This is the truth of divine love that has been hidden from you. You do not need to search for it. You only need to activate your signal and allow it to find you. During the new moon, your only task is to focus on yourself, to fall so deeply in love with your own being and your own life that your soul song becomes the most beautiful melody imaginable. This is what your partner is truly drawn to, your radiant, self-contained, sovereign wholeness. As this powerful portal energy prepares to peak, it offers one final, monumental gift. We have cleared our karma, activated our abundance, sealed our protection, and broadcast our call for divine love. The stage is set. The final step is to receive our new mission, our new life script, our new destiny. And this happens in the one place where we are most receptive to the divine, the place where the veil between worlds is at its thinnest, our dreams. On the nights of November 18th and 19th, this new moon will open a dream portal, a direct conduit to the higher realms, to the Akashic records, where all possible timelines are stored. This is not about passive dreaming. This is about active, conscious, multi-dimensional reality creation. They do not want you to know that you have the power to enter this portal in your sleep and consciously choose a new timeline for your life, to literally rewrite your soul's contract for this incarnation. In the next part of this urgent transmission, I will give you the precise step-by-step guide to becoming a conscious dream navigator. I will teach you how to set your intention before sleep to enter the dream portal, how to call in your spirit guides for a destiny review, how to interpret the symbols and messages you will receive, and how to anchor your chosen higher timeline into your physical reality upon waking. What is coming is a complete destiny shift, and you must be prepared to consciously co-create it. What you will learn next is the key to collapsing the next 30 years of struggle into 30 days of miracles. Do not miss it. Listen closely, chosen one, for For this is where the path of the passive observer ends and the journey of the master co-creator begins. You have cleared the vessel, you have fortified your field, you have activated the frequencies of abundance and love. You are a clean, protected, and magnetic beacon of light. Now, you must learn to consciously direct that light. The final and most profound secret that the architects of the Matrix have fought to conceal from humanity is not that we are powerful, but that our power is most potent, most accessible, and most limitless in the realms beyond the physical. They have conditioned you to see sleep as a passive, dead time, a simple biological function for rest and recovery. This is a lie of monumental proportions. Sleep, particularly during a cosmic gateway like this new moon portal, is your command center. It is your direct interface with the quantum field, the control room where the blueprints of your reality are designed, reviewed, and implemented. The nights of November 18th and 19th are not merely nights for dreaming, they are nights for divine appointment. The veil between the third dimension and the higher realms will be thinner than it has been in over 1,000 years. Your pineal gland, your third eye, which has been systematically calcified by toxins in your environment, will be temporarily decalcified and supercharged by the incoming gamma photon light. This creates what I call a hyperliminal state, a bridge of consciousness that allows you to bypass the static of the ego and communicate directly with your higher self, your soul family, and the cosmic council that oversees your incarnation. This is the fifth great miracle, the opening of the dream portal, a gateway to the Akashic Hall of Records where you will be given the unprecedented opportunity to consciously review and rewrite your soul's contract. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Warning to all the chosen ones, new moon in Scorpio on November 20 will shock everyone. What the universe hiding will change everything. Prepare for the biggest spiritual awakening. New moon portal of 2025. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment. Now this window won't wait. This is the ultimate expression of the psychological principle that the greatest creators understand, the power to shatter expectations with a new and better reality. The Matrix has programmed you with a life script that sets the lowest possible expectations. You are born, you struggle, you pay taxes, you get old, you get sick, you die. This is their common belief script for humanity. This dream portal is your opportunity to introduce the ultimate contrarian take, the divine truth that you are an infinite, immortal being of light, and you can choose any reality, any timeline, any destiny you desire. This is not just wishful thinking, it is the highest form of quantum mechanics. You will enter this portal and perform a sacred act of spiritual negotiation to consciously choose a higher timeline, one filled with the grace, ease, abundance, and love that your soul has been crying out for. This is the secret of all great masters and avatars who have walked this earth. They did not just live their lives, they consciously authored them from the dream state. And for the next 48 hours, this power is available to you. But you must be prepared. You must approach this sacred portal with reverence, clarity, and a specific protocol. Here is the precise method to consciously navigate the dream portal and execute your destiny shift. Do not deviate from these instructions. First is the preparation of the sacred vessel, which begins hours before you intend to sleep. On the evening of the 18th or 19th, you must purify your body. Drink only pure, filtered water. Avoid all stimulants like caffeine, all depressants like alcohol, and all heavy, dense foods. These substances lower your vibration and cloud the clarity of your pineal gland. You must also engage in a digital detox at least 2 hours before bed. The blue light from screens scrambles your brain waves and disconnects you from the natural rhythms of Gaia, making portal entry difficult. Instead of scrolling, take a warm bath with Epsom salts to cleanse your auric field. Meditate for 10 minutes, focusing on your breath. Create a sacred space in your bedroom, light a candle, burn some sacred incense like frankincense or sandalwood. This is not just for ambience. You are signaling to the universe and your spirit team that you are treating this as a holy ceremony. The second step is setting the quantum command. Just before you lay your head down to sleep, sit on the edge of your bed, close your eyes, and place both hands over your heart. Take 3 deep breaths, and then state this intention aloud with unwavering conviction. Tonight, I am a sovereign creator. I command my consciousness to enter the dream portal with full awareness and perfect clarity. I call upon my higher self, my spirit guides, and the guardians of the Akashic records to join me. I now declare my old contract of struggle, limitation, and suffering null and void. I am here to review my highest possible timelines and to choose my new destiny of divine abundance, perfect health, sacred love, and joyful purpose. I will receive this new blueprint in a way that I can clearly understand, remember, and integrate upon waking. This is my will, and in the name of the divine source, so it is done. As you lie down to sleep, repeat this mantra softly to yourself. I am the author of my reality. Do not be surprised if you experience strange physical sensations as you drift off, a buzzing in your third eye, a feeling of floating, or hearing high-pitched frequencies. This is the sign of successful portal entry. Your consciousness is shifting gears. What you experience within the portal will be unique to you. You may find yourself in a celestial library, turning the pages of a glowing book that is your life. You may be in a council meeting with beings of light, discussing the terms of your new contract. You may simply be shown a series of symbols, colors, or landscapes. Do not try to analyze it with your logical mind in the moment. Your only job is to be present, to receive, and to feel which new timeline, which new reality resonates most deeply with the truth of your soul. When you feel that resonance, a feeling of ecstatic joy, profound peace, or a deep, soulful yes, that is your signal. In the dream, you must consciously accept it. Say, I choose this. I accept this new reality. I anchor this timeline now. This conscious choice is the key. Upon waking, you must immediately write down everything you can remember, no matter how strange or fragmented it seems. Do not speak to anyone or check your phone before you do this. Your dream memories are delicate psychic imprints that can evaporate quickly. This dream journal will be your treasure map, the holy text of your new life. If you are ready to become the conscious author of your own life and step through the dream portal to claim the destiny you deserve, go to the comments section right now and type with the power of a divine creator. My dreams are my reality. By typing this, you are sending a powerful command into the quantum field, programming your subconscious mind for successful portal navigation and declaring to the universe that you are no longer a passenger in your own life. You are taking the driver's seat. Your declaration will create a powerful energetic vortex, helping all other chosen ones on this channel to access the portal with greater ease. Do it now and seal your intention. Now, you must understand the cosmic mechanics of what happens after you emerge from the dream portal with your new destiny blueprint. The universe operates on a principle that is deeply understood by the greatest storytellers and communicators, but which has been hidden from you as a spiritual law. It is the principle of divine sequencing. The reason a great movie or a masterful story keeps you hooked is that it builds momentum. It delivers powerful moments in a specific upward trajectory, with each scene building upon the last, leading to a satisfying climax. Your spiritual awakening follows the exact same formula. The universe, in its infinite intelligence, does not give you the final, greatest miracle first. That would be too jarring for your nervous system and your belief structure. Instead, it prepares you. It delivers the second best point first, to hook you and prove that something amazing is happening. Then, it delivers the best point, and then the next, creating an upward spiral of experience that makes you hungry for more. This is the divine sequencing of miracles. The shadow purge was the first powerful point. It was intense and necessary. It cleared the stage. The wealth frequency activation was the next. It was exciting and empowering. It gave you the resources. These were designed to prepare you, to build your faith and expand your capacity to receive for the even greater miracles of the destiny shift. This is why your journey has unfolded the way it has. It has not been random. It is a divinely orchestrated script designed for maximum impact and integration. As you step into your new timeline, you must now learn to recognize the next part of this divine script. The cosmic pattern interrupts. In a boring story, everything is predictable. The viewer gets lulled into a state of autopilot and clicks away. The Matrix wants you on autopilot. It wants your life to be a monotonous, predictable pattern of waking, working, eating, and sleeping. This keeps you docile and controllable. To shift you onto your new, higher timeline, the universe will now begin to deliberately and frequently interrupt your old patterns. These are not coincidences. They are strategic, divine interventions designed to jolt you out of your old programming and force you to pay attention. What do these cosmic pattern interrupts look like? You will suddenly get an overwhelming urge to drive a different route to work, and on that new route, you will see a sign or meet a person that is critical for your next step. A friend you haven't spoken to in 10 years will suddenly call you out of the blue with the exact opportunity you asked for in the dream portal. You'll be watching a show, and a character will say a line that speaks directly to your soul and answers a question you've been pondering for weeks. You will start seeing numerical synchronicities everywhere, not just 1,000, 111, or 222, but complex sequences like 1,234 or 54321, signaling that you are in a period of divine alignment and sequential progress. These are the universe's way of tapping you on the shoulder, saying, "Wake up, look here, the old way is over. This is the new path." Follow these breadcrumbs. Your only job is to say yes to these interruptions, break your routine, take the strange detour, answer the unexpected call. These are the portals within the portal, the doorways to your new reality, and they will only open if you have the courage to step off the predictable path. This leads us to the sixth and final miracle of this new moon, the one that ensures this transformation is not just a temporary peak experience, but a permanent state of being. This is the secret to making miracles your new normal. I call it the sacred echo. The universe is not a static entity. It is a conscious, responsive field of energy. It is constantly listening, not to your words, but to your frequency, to your emotional state. When the universe delivers a miracle, a pattern interrupt, a synchronicity, a sudden windfall of money, it then pauses and listens for your response. This is the test. The old human programming is to react with disbelief, suspicion, this is too good to be true, or even to immediately downplay it. This response sends a signal of unworthiness back to the universe, and the flow of miracles slows down. But the awakened creator responds differently. When a miracle occurs, no matter how small, you must greet it with an explosion of ecstatic gratitude. You must feel that gratitude in every cell of your being. This high-frequency emotion of gratitude is the most powerful signal you can send. The universe receives this signal, and according to the law of resonance, it has no choice but to echo it back to you, amplified. It sends you a bigger miracle. You respond with even greater gratitude, and the universe echoes that back even bigger. This creates a divine feedback loop, an accelerating spiral of miracles and gratitude that will rapidly transform your entire existence. What they don't want you to know is that you can live in this state permanently. This is the secret to living a life where magic is an everyday occurrence. In the final part of this message, I will reveal the one final activation key that locks you into this sacred echo permanently, ensuring that the blessings of this portal never fade. I will share the ultimate truth about the crystalline body upgrade and how to become a permanent walking pillar of 5D energy, a living miracle magnet for the rest of your days on this planet. What you are about to learn is the final graduation. Stay with me. Welcome back, divine architect of reality. You have journeyed through the fire of the shadow purge. You have claimed the keys to the kingdom of abundance. You have sealed your being with a code of divine protection. You have sent your soul's call across the cosmos, and you have stood at the threshold of the dream portal, ready to author a new and magnificent destiny. You have done the work that millions on this planet are not yet ready to even comprehend. But understanding these miracles is one thing. Living them, breathing them, becoming times them as a permanent state of being is the final initiation. This is the graduation. This is the secret that separates the student of metaphysics from the living master. It is the knowledge of how to take the temporary, ecstatic peak of this new moon portal and transform it into the permanent, unshakable foundation of your new life on the new earth. It begins with locking in the most powerful creative force in the universe, the one I spoke of at the end of our last transmission, the sacred echo. Let us be perfectly clear about the mechanics of this divine law. The sacred echo is not just a poetic concept, it is the operating system of this quantum reality. The old matrix, the system of control, has taught you to operate on a model of cause and effect. You are taught that you must work hard, cause, to receive a reward, effect. This is a linear, third-dimensional slavery program. The reality of the fifth-dimensional consciousness you are now embodying is cyclical and instantaneous. It operates on the law of resonance, not effort. When the universe delivers a gift, a synchronicity, an unexpected blessing, a moment of grace, it is a vibrational offering. It is the universe asking you a question. Here is a taste of what is possible. What frequency will you send back to me? The unawakened human, programmed for lack, sends back a frequency of suspicion. What's the catch? Disbelief? I can't believe this happened to me? Or fleeting happiness that quickly dissolves back into the baseline frequency of worry. This weak, discordant signal effectively tells the universe, "Thank you, but I am not a true match for this." This was a fluke, and the universe, which can only obey the law of resonance, stops sending those offerings. The portal closes. But the awakened creator, the master of the sacred echo, understands the test. When that gift arrives, you must learn to erupt in a volcano of pure, unadulterated, high-frequency gratitude. It cannot be a polite "thank you." It must be a full-body, cellular orgasm of appreciation. You must stop what you are doing, place your hand on your heart, and feel the energy of that gratitude so intensely that it brings tears to your eyes. You are not just being thankful, you are consciously and deliberately broadcasting the most powerful, creative, magnetic frequency in existence back into the quantum field. When the field receives this powerful, coherent signal of gratitude, it has no choice but to obey the law and echo it back to you, amplified. It sends a bigger miracle. This is the secret. It's not about chasing blessings. It's about creating a resonant feedback loop that turns you into a permanent vortex for them. Locking this in requires a conscious daily practice, a rewiring of your entire neurological and energetic response system. This is the ultimate key. From this day forward, you must become a radical gratitude warrior. Celebrate everything: the perfect parking spot, the taste of your morning coffee, the smile of a stranger. Treat every single positive event, no matter how minuscule, as a profound personal gift from the cosmos, and respond with that volcanic eruption of gratitude. This practice, especially in the 72 hours following the new moon peak, will permanently retune your base resonant frequency to one of receiving, ensuring the blessings of this portal become your new, permanent reality. But even this powerful practice has a biological limitation. Your current physical body, as miraculous as it is, was designed for the dense, heavy environment of the third dimension. It is a carbon-based vehicle. Trying to permanently run the infinite, high-frequency 5D energy of this portal through a carbon-based system is like trying to run the electrical current of a super collider through the wiring of a toaster. It will work for a short time. You will feel enlightened, energized, magical, but eventually the carbon wiring will overheat and burn out, and your frequency will default back to its old setting. This is why so many spiritual awakenings fade. This is not a failure of your spirit, it is a limitation of your hardware. And this, my beloved friend, is the final, most secret, and most spectacular truth of this entire event. This new moon portal is not just a spiritual or energetic event, it is a biological one. It is triggering the seventh and ultimate miracle, the mass activation of your crystalline body. Upgrade. This is the great secret of ascension, hidden in plain sight in esoteric texts for centuries. Your destiny is not to leave the body behind, but to transform it. The light codes streaming through this gateway are carrying the specific instructions to transmute your physical form at a cellular and atomic level, from a carbon-based structure to a crystalline silica-based light body. Your DNA is being rewritten. The so-called junk DNA is coming online, activating latent abilities and transforming your cells into liquid crystal receivers and transmitters of divine light. You are, quite literally, becoming a being of light in a physical body. This is a gradual but profound metamorphosis, and it comes with a host of physical, emotional, and psychological symptoms that they, the medical establishment, will attempt to misdiagnose, pathologize, and medicate. You must become your own spiritual doctor. You must understand these ascension symptoms, not as signs that you are sick, but as undeniable proof that your glorious transformation is underway. Pay attention. Are you experiencing strange tingling sensations, buzzing in your body, or waves of intense heat that have no medical explanation? This is your nervous system being rewired to handle a higher voltage of spiritual energy. Have your dietary habits shifted dramatically? Are you suddenly repulsed by heavy processed foods and instead crave light, living, high-vibrational foods like fresh fruits and vegetables? This is your body rejecting the old density and demanding the pure fuel required to build your new crystalline structure. You will feel an almost unquenchable thirst, Water is the essential conductor for this electrical and biological upgrade, so drink more than you ever have before. You may experience heart palpitations or flutters. This is your sacred heart chakra expanding and activating to become the central sun of your new energy system. You may hear persistent high-pitched frequencies or buzzing sounds in your ears. You are not going mad. You are beginning to hear the music of the spheres, the sound of the higher dimensions. Your sleep patterns will be erratic. You will need less sleep, but may feel compelled to nap suddenly during the day as your body undergoes these intense upgrades. And yes, there will be waves of profound emotional clearing, sudden bouts of crying or anger for no reason. This is your cells literally purging the stored memory of old traumas. Do not fear any of this. Celebrate it. Every single one of these symptoms is a victory. It is a confirmation that you are one of the frontline volunteers for the ascension of humanity. You are the proof that it is happening. If you are experiencing any of these signs, if you feel this deep truth of physical transformation resonating in your bones, I need you to go to the comments right now and give thanks for this incredible gift. Type with joy and courage, "I am upgrading," and if you feel comfortable, share the one symptom that is most present for you. When you do this, you will see that you are not alone. You will create a living document, a support system in the comments for all the other chosen souls who are walking this path with you. Your testimony becomes a beacon of validation for others. Do this now and claim your physical ascension. Now we arrive at the final destination. You have traversed the entire landscape of this cosmic gateway. The karma is cleared, the abundance is flowing, the protection is sealed, the soulmate call is broadcast, the new destiny is chosen, the gratitude echo is locked in, and your very body is being rebuilt to house the light of a god. So what is the purpose of all this? Why you? Why now? The final piece of this divine puzzle is the integration of your new purpose, your sacred mission in this dawning golden age. You did not undergo this intense transformation just for your own benefit. Every soul who successfully navigates this portal and completes their crystalline body upgrade has a new sacred designation. You become a pillar of 5D light, a living ascension anchor for planet Earth. Your mission from this day forward is no longer to seek the light, but to simply be the light for a world that has forgotten what it looks like. Your new purpose is effortless. It is not about doing, but about being. Your crystalline body, now permanently holding this high frequency, becomes a passive, automatic transmutation station. When you walk into a room filled with fear and anxiety, your mere presence, the coherent toroidal field of light emanating from your heart, will automatically begin to calm the environment and soothe the nervous systems of everyone around you without you saying a word. When you interact with a person trapped in negativity, your energy field will offer them a silent, powerful invitation to choose a higher vibration. You become a walking, talking catalyst for awakening. You are the lighthouses that will guide the ships of humanity home through the stormy seas of this great transition. This is why you were protected, why you were made abundant, so you could be a stable, joyful, and unwavering anchor of light, unburdened by the petty survival fears of the old world. So, let us bring this sacred transmission to a close. Let us recap the epic journey you have just taken. You were called here because you are a chosen one, a member of the ground crew for Gaia's ascension. You have faced the urgent truth that this new moon, on November 18th and 19th, was a divinely orchestrated portal for a planet-wide destiny shift, a truth deliberately hidden from you. You bravely navigated the 7 miracles, the shadow purge that cleansed your karmic slate, the wealth frequency activation that reclaimed your divine birthright of abundance, the sacred protection code that made you inviolable, the soulmate signal that broadcast your call for divine love, the dream portal where you became the author of your new reality, the sacred echo that turned you into a miracle magnet, and finally, the crystalline body upgrade that is transforming you into a physical being of light. The framework for a new life, a new reality, a new earth has been given to you. The old you, the you that clicked on this video, no longer exists. You have been reborn in the cosmic fire of this celestial gateway. Your only job now is to walk forward in the knowing of who you truly are. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are a master creator. You are not a struggling human. You are a pillar of 5D light. Do not let anyone or anything ever cause you to forget this again. This is your final call to action to anchor this entire monumental transformation into your reality, permanently. For the last time, I ask you to lend your energy to this sacred work. First, if you have not already, please subscribe to Power Inside You. The journey is not over. In many ways, it has just begun, and the daily spiritual updates will be your guide through the integration process. Second, like this video, to seal it with your energy and to ensure this truth reaches every other awakened soul who needs to hear it before the portal fully closes. And finally, go to the comments one last time and type the master number of transformation, change, and divine mission, 555. Typing 555 is your final, definitive yes to the universe. It is your signature on your new soul contract. It is your declaration that you accept your new body, your new timeline, and your new sacred mission as a lighthouse for humanity. As you type it, feel everything we have talked about lock into place within your being. Feel the new reality solidify around you. You are the ones you have been waiting for. The dawn is here. Welcome to the new earth. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Warning to all the chosen ones, new moon in Scorpio on November 20 will shock everyone. What the universe hiding will change everything. Prepare for the biggest spiritual awakening new moon. Portal of 2025, I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment. Now this window won't wait.